Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and I love awesome stuff. Like many of you, I live my life 1 month at a time, and put my pants on 2 legs at a time. I don't really subscribe to those boxes, because most of those boxes come with things that I don't want. Instead, I create my own virtual box, not to be confused with VirtualBox. Here are the top things I picked up in the month of March. I just received today Star Wars issue 003 direct in the mail, and I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I'm already disappointed, because it came with a bent corner. It's not making me very happy. Does anybody know of a better comic subscription service? Because apparently if you get them direct from Marvel, you can expect bent corners. Even the corner in the cardboard backing is bent, despite the clearly written warning. I bent my Wookiee. I also discovered these today. Garbage Pail Kids 2015. I had no idea there was going to be a new series. So before I order my full set online, I'm going to go ahead and dive into this package for a first look. Heady Hank. Gray Matter. Oh yeah, that's disgusting. Tree Millhouse. It's a tree house. Let's keep going here. Muscle Manny. And it's definitely not me. I don't have muscles. I have lack of muscles. Monstrous Matt. Cold Cuts. I love these. Ugh. Larval Lara. Disgusting, but fun! I even got a checklist. There are 66 to collect in this series. Actually, that would be 66 times 2. Whatever that is. I'm not really strong with the maths. The next thing I picked up was what I'm wearing now. This Loki shirt. Sent to me courtesy of shop.lockergnome.com. We've got all sorts of geeky stuff in case you needed more geekitude in your life. You didn't pick up any tech? Bite your tongue. No, really, you should do that, because I talk about this stuff all the time. In fact, I even sent out an inquiry to the community asking which rechargeable batteries I should get for my LED banks. As you can see, these LED banks run on AA batteries, so I needed to find the best rechargeable battery out there. I found these, the Panasonic Onaloop Pros, capable of holding 2550 milliamp hours. Each. Of course, with such a high capacity, you don't get as many recharge cycles, but you don't need to recharge them as much either. Plus, I kinda like the black color. It looks a little better than the orange color on this side. Not so much this side. Not to mention, they come ready to use. What kind of month would it be if I didn't get a new Lego set? Not a kind of month I'd want to live in. That's why I've picked up Elves! Or Elf. Now, this is not exactly like a classic Lego minifigure. It's a part of the Friends universe, but Elves! I'm not sure I'm going to be doing a separate video about Farron and the Crystal Hollow, but I do plan on bringing it up in my monthly Lego haul. I exchanged the gift certificate that I got from my in-laws this Christmas. Can you smell me? You probably would have wanted to earlier, because I smelled like pizza. Without eating pizza. Believe it or not, yes, there's a pizza cologne, and it smells like pizza. Oregano, tomato sauce, raw dough. I think this is easily one of my favorite colognes of all time. That's not a joke. In fact, I plan on doing separate video reviews for all the colognes that Demeter just sent me, including Chipotle Pepper, Play-Doh, Irish Cream, Bonfire, Dark Chocolate, Dust, Espresso, Humidor, Marshmallow, Paperback, Rain, Sushi, Tomato, Waffles, Zombie for Him, and Funeral Home. In my left hand, I'm holding on to Espresso. In my right hand, pizza. Now, I know what pizza smells like, and it's good, so I'm going to try Espresso at this point. Whoa! Oh! This is awesome! Oh! Yeah! It's like I bathed in coffee! How did they make this? From dorksidetoys.com/pop, I have the Avengers Age of Ultron Pop Vinyl! I honestly didn't realize how many of you are addicted to pop vinyl out there. It wobbles, it bobbles, it's Ultron! And you can expect a separate video review for this guy as well. I guess in many ways, this video is kind of like a sneak peek of what you may see from me in the future. From our friends Jasmine and Slav comes Rogue Voodoo Donuts Bacon Maple Ale, brewed with natural flavors. You know, like Applewood smoked bacon. a bacon beer. And let's face it, I think bacon is a pretty nerdy snack. I may not be a beer expert, but I know what I like, and this is probably not something that I would have picked up for myself. I will be drinking it, but not today. But based on your recommendations, I may be trying this Trader Joe's Sweet Sriracha Uncured Bacon Jerky. And the best thing about this bacon jerky is, well, I can't really speak to the taste because I haven't tried it yet. It's the fact that the bacon doesn't have any nitrites or nitrates. Don't sit there and tell me that you're not compelled to go out and get one of the things that I'm featuring. If that's the case, I'll be sure to put a link for you in this video's description. And who knows, maybe we can eat our Sweet Sriracha Uncured Bacon Jerky together. Not in the same room, mind you. I don't know what you smell like yet. I've always been a fan of coloring books, but this is unlike any coloring book I've ever seen or heard of. Or now own. Made by Crayola, I just had to try this. You color any one of these pages, and then use your Windows Phone, Android device, or iOS device to automatically get an augmented reality version of the character you colored, in the colors that you colored the character. So like, everything leaps off the page! Plus, the new Fire Breath color unlocks virtual effects. I really can't wait to try this. Of course, I also can't wait for Jedi, my daughter, to get old enough so that she can play with these things with me. But my sweet, sweet girl, if you happen to be watching this video years in the future, I'm sorry, but I've probably already colored all of these pages. Next on my list is the Hobbit Blu-ray DVD Digital HD Combo Pack with 2 minifigures, including an exclusive Bane. But not like the Bane you would expect to see in Batman, if you can understand anything he happened to be saying. I love Lego minifigures, and please don't ask me why I didn't see this in the theater. But in case you did ask why I didn't see this in the theater, because this cost me just as much, and I have 2 Lego minifigures to show for it. Plus, the ability to watch this movie pretty much anytime, anywhere. Not to mention every nerd I talk to seem to have the same review for the movie. Meh. But let's face it, even if the movie sucks, I still got 2 Lego minifigures to show for it. I'm somewhat hesitant to talk about the next thing, even though it's something that the doctor did prescribe us. It's a little personal, and I hope you understand that. I would never have expected this news to come from a medical professional. We were asked to read books to Jedi. So of course I went out and got a whole bunch of Star Wars board books. That's what they call them, board books. They don't call them that because you get bored, because how could you be bored with this book? She's going to be able to learn her ABCs, her 1, 2, 3s, and her colors. And I will not be bored as a nerd father at the same time. This one was out of print, but I found a used copy at an affordable price online. And when Jedi's done with it, it'll be showcased here in my workshop. Jabba the Hutt is a slimy crime boss. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Wait, I can do that better. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. I'm gonna love reading to my kid. That's pretty much everything I wanted to show you today. I appreciate your time and recommendations. Of course, as I said before, if you know of anything else that I might want to pick up for the next month of my life, just let me know what that might be. At this point, however, I'm going to leave you to your own devices.